Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now Allen. And this time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Throwing here, Allen. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete for the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that's going to give the Bills the 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen looking to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. Goes nowhere near the target. Hoping to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Offense in a hurry up here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Back for the start of the 4th quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through, and they've got the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Bills 14, Packers 13.
pass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. There's Love to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. Will get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And lead is up to 8.
Bills 21. Packers 13.
Pass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. To the left. That's pulled in by Golden. It's a big gain. 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that is a Packers first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Love now to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's Love. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another Packers first down.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. Ooh, the drive nearly ends on the first play. Had the interception, but dropped it. Means it's second down.
That's a good old-fashioned good news, bad news. Good news defensively, yeah, you knocked the ball down. The bad news is you had a chance to pick it.
Back to throw. Finds Kincaid. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
And last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. To throw. Complete to Shakir. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. It'll be first down, Buffalo.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Chased out to his right. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. Hit there, and he's forced out. A gain of about 15 before it. And that's going to be a Bills first down. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. Now it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Allen to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
It's a gain of 20.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they're still gonna have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This is Cook on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. This is Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Brings up 4th down.
So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Well, now things get interesting, Brock. The penalty moves this offense up, and they could consider going for it here. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This from 28 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he